What's going on, guys? Again, taking a look at the Euro USD, starting with the multiple time frame kind of analysis. Here, kind of a support area on the weekly. If we zoom out a bit, so here acted as a resistance. Here we break through, we break low, and now either we will jump to the upside from here or break down and go to first target and second target. Quickly, as always, here the bubble top and the turnaround, here the trend line, and here a little bit we pulled back again here at the trend line. So the bearish trend for now is somehow still going on, but this could be a potential bearish flag where we break here and go lower. But for now, if we zoom in on the daily, here still holding these levels now, still seeing the retest after the break. So here somewhere around is the trend line, still pretty much above. I mean, here's the highest point of the resistance line. Here we broke below it, so we are actually below the resistance line, and here is a support line. I mean, there are a couple of ones. This is the first one, but this is the bigger zone, and this would be the completely big zone. But the bigger zone, or the completely big zone, is actually forming this bit of a triangle. So we are here forming all kinds of patterns at the moment, and so a break below this triangle would mean a retest to this support area. Breaking this support area will also mean at some point going lower. So if we break this trend line and this support line, then we will go probably, or actually we will then go lower. But for now, this mini triangle and this support line here is the zone that we are trading within. So taking a look at the 4-hour chart and adding the CCI, so here a bit of a divergence going on and forming a bit of higher lows, but still the zones, well, actually the zone that is currently interesting is this one. Here is a smaller support line as well, but for now this will be the range to trade within. Here bearish candlestick on the 1-hour chart. So scalping on the lower time frames, pop up from here is a buy situation, move from here would be a sell option. So here double top, bullish divergence. So bullish signs here are buying opportunities, selling signs are shorting opportunities on the scalping and lower time frames. For now, pretty simple trading strategy. Not here 5-minute chart, we broke this zone after the double top on this trend line exactly here, and we moved higher. Here now sideways and going lower. Here the retest to around this area, going lower, so probably again to this area. We might, since this often happens, fall a little bit lower, lower than this low, but in general, after we retest here, and even if we break lower to maybe around here, once we see a turnaround in this area, we can go for buys to at least here. So this is the trading strategy for Euro USD, 1 hour chart. Here for now going lower, so this is Euro USD, checking the GBP USD as well. So if we check the daily real quick, so here this kind of pattern, so we broke here this structure and now going for the retest at the previous lower high, and now going lower, so looks like we will head lower here as well. For our chart, here is a support zone, so this one here, the two green lines pretty much here and there. So here double top at the trend line and went lower. Here is the trend going on, so the retest would probably, if we fall down, go lower here. This structure was broken, this one as well, with the retest and going lower. So pretty similar to the Euro USD. Here is a support line, so maybe going up, but here potential short on lower time frames, 50-minute chart, so pretty bearish. Move could here, so looking for shorts here, GBPUSD. So here had a channel, broke out of it, saw a retest here on the lower time frame. So here breakout of this channel, and here this big red candlestick, and suddenly went lower. 1 hour chart looks like we will continue to downside. So overall trend is bearish, so shorting pullbacks to the upside, pretty simple. The next one would be the Euro Japanese yen. Start with the daily. So here this double top, saw a retest here, structure break number 1, retest break number 2, retest here low, so move to the downside likely to be seen here in the Euro Japanese yen. Here again broke this uptrend with pretty much similar or the same pattern as the daily. Here was an uptrend, here double top, broke the first, or kind of had the first retest, then the double top, then broke the structure, went to the previous lows here slightly below the top, and now forming this trend line. So likely going to here, 1 hour chart. So here is the trend line, and here again got rejected pretty big with this candlestick. So from now here finding a bit of support, but looks like we will go lower to first here and then even lower. So Euro Japanese yen here kind of might form a double top, but once we break here, I'm looking for shorts. Pretty simple. 50-minute chart. Five-minute chart. So here this kind of mess, not much going on, but here double top, bearish divergence on the 5-minute chart, and went lower here exactly at the trend line level. So Euro Japanese yen pretty bearish, looking for shorts. GBP Japanese yen here, taking a look at the daily. So here now bit of a double top, breaking structure here. If we check the forward chart, we broke this structure here. So here this uptrend, then here again double top, now retest, and now going lower. Here broke this structure, retesting this one. So trend line is here. So to maybe around here. So a pullback to this zone would be a shorting opportunity if we break here and retest shorting here. Pretty simple. If you see something like this here and then see a rejection on smaller time frames, we will head lower. Otherwise, if we pull higher, then we can look for this structure and a bearish sign and then short here. 1 hour chart. So here CCI pretty low, so we might see a retest to here again. Here a bit of a double top. If we zoom down here, 30-minute chart, double top bearish divergence here at the retest. Pretty bearish sign. So overall trend is bearish. Looking for shorts here. Broke here, broke here, broke here. So this is GBP, Japanese yen, also bearish.